When people say, when pigs fly, what they really mean is never, because, as we all know, pigs cannot fly. But the next time someone tells you something will only happen when pigs fly, you might want to inform them that this has already happened and tell them all about Hank. Hank was a pig, and like many other pigs, he had high hopes and dreams and ambitions. His greatest dream was to fly, and all his life he had watched the birds flying overhead and wondered what it would be like. He even tried flying himself. He climbed up onto a bale of hay and jumped, but that didn't work. He tried running and jumping into the wind, but that didn't work. Once he even persuaded a flock of geese to try lifting him off the ground. That one didn't really go well for anyone involved. He was just about ready to give up, which would have made his story very short but easy to tell, when an old sheep who knew about stuff said, "If you want to fly, why not visit the spirit of the woods?" Woods? What woods? Oh, you know the 1,000-acre forest of dense trees just outside the farm? Over there, see? Hank looked, and indeed there was an enormous forest just outside the farm. Funny how he'd never noticed it before. Anyway, he went into the forest and soon met the spirit of the woods, who was, in actual fact, a monkey. "Why do you seek the spirit of the woods?" "Spirit," said Hank. "But you're a monkey." "I'm a monkey spirit." "Oh, I see. Well, Mr. Spirit, I'm here because I want to fly." "Fly?" said the spirit. "Well, that is a rare gift." "Gift?" "Yes, every animal, when it is born, is given a few gifts. Some are given great speed or agility. Some are given keen senses. Some are given long, prehensile nasal and appendages, which can be used for picking up grass or sucking up water, or anyway, no two animals get the same gifts, but I think it's pretty even." "Even? Are you kidding? Birds get to fly all over the world and feel the wind in their face. All I ever do is dig in the dirt, roll around in the mud, sniff out the occasional truffle. That's not even. That's not fair." "Very well," said the spirit. "I can help you, but there will be a price. Every time you fly, you will lose one of your original gifts." As far as Hank could tell, he hadn't been given any decent gifts, so he agreed. "I'd suggest you wait until after dark to fly, in case the humans get suspicious." Thanking the spirit, Hank walked home and waited impatiently for nightfall. Then he took off. It was the most wonderful experience of his life. He was soaring through the sky, doing loop-the-loops in the air, swooping down on very confused field mice. But as he flew, he felt an odd tingling sensation around his backside. When he landed, he turned around and saw his tail, once curly as a corkscrew, was now straight. "This must be what the spirit meant by losing my gifts," thought Hank. "Oh well, so my tail's not curly anymore. Who cares, as long as I can fly." The next night, he flew again, and this time the odd sensation was his feet. He landed with some difficulty to find he no longer had the little hooves, or trotters as they are sometimes called, that he was used to. His feet were now small and flat, sort of like paws. Again he thought nothing of this, until he found how difficult it was for him to walk on his feet. He wasn't used to. Not only that, but he couldn't dig in the mud the way he used to, and pigs love digging in the mud. This went on for several days. The next time he flew, he lost his big, flat nose, and could no longer smell the way he used to, which meant no more hunting for truffles. The next time he flew, his soft pink skin was replaced with thick, coarse fur, which made it very uncomfortable to roll around in the mud. Poor Hank was miserable. Sure, he could fly, but he wasn't even a pig anymore. He didn't know what he was. Neither, as it turned out, did the humans whose farm he lived on. They thought he was some kind of wild beast who had come in from the forest, and they chased him away. He ran back into the woods to find the spirit and beg him to change him back. It was after dark by the time he finally found the spirit again, who was actually playing cards with another monkey. "Mr. Spirit," cried Hank. "Thank goodness you're here." "Oh, hi," he said, noticing the other monkey. "Are you a monkey spirit too?" "No, I'm a normal monkey." "Never mind," said the spirit. "I take it you've learned your lesson." Hank nodded, a tear in his eye and shame in his heart. "Oh, don't feel so bad," said the kindly spirit. Everyone wonders what it would be like to be someone else. That's perfectly normal and nothing to be ashamed of. What's important is that you don't lose sight of what makes you special. Understand?" Hank nodded again and asked the spirit please to make him the way he was again. "Of course I will, Hank. Fly on home one last time. And when you land, you'll be yourself, your old self again." Hank was very grateful, and he took off into the sky. He soared higher than he ever had before, and as he flew, he felt himself changing, so that when he landed in his old farmyard again, he was just the way he always was. He never flew again. He never even tried. The minute his hoofs had touched the ground, he had lost his gift forever. But he could still dig in the mud and look for truffles and snort and sniff and do all the things that pigs love to do. And he couldn't be happier.